Welcome to a new Let's Play. We're going to play Life is Strange Season 1. And so let's get right into it, shall we? Literally bought this game on a sale on gofundme.com for like €4, so it's still on sale, by the way, by the time of this recording, so if you're watching this then, go and grab it. It goes on sale pretty often, I think, so you won't miss out. So let's start. New game. We could also play the episodes any way we like, but clearly we're not gonna do that. Just gonna do regularly. Fresh game, and let's go. I have not played this game in like forever, so I'm kind of getting back into it.
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there. Holy shit. Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I'm okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant eye, so she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
Me too,
We
Victoria.
have Arisce in our
He captured the essence of
back our
post-war
mind,
beat
clearly,
America,
because we can look at
and there was
back of our
honesty
right,
about the
whatever.
economic conditions of the era, but a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty without a beat, which explains why Frank was Kerouac's photographic muse, and both were the great chroniclers of the 1950s. Well, we've all seen that iconic shot of Kerouac on the balcony, and if you haven't, shame, shame. capturing the romantic urban solitude of the 20th century poet. You dig?
You dig?
Now,
I don't dig.
contrast Frank's stark Americana with Salvador Dali's surrealist photographs. Like Cocteau, he was a true Renaissance man, and his famous self-portraits are famous early examples of that truly awful word you pesky kids love so much.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
It's not crap, it's kinda nice art.
The selfie. And it's a great tradition, and I wholeheartedly fight for your right to self-expression. Or selfie expression. Sorry, I know. So if anybody wants to question the portrait as modern narcissism, they could go back hundreds of years to blame society.
Struggling with controls?
Speaking of questions,
No.
I bet you thought I'd talk.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Well, I don't know. That a teen girl is writing a diary, I guess? People we already have met. Oh, Mr. Jefferson. Kate? Oh.
All the way until the bell rang. It's your turn to lecture us. Now, based on the chapters I have no doubt you all memorized, who can tell me the name of the actual process that led to the birth of the self-portrait?
I should take a picture to prove I'm still here. Plus, it's perfect for my
This does not
portfolio.
bode well.
And I have to get my daily selfie quota.
Yeah.
I do love my analog
Just
camera.
jump right in with an answer.
I should take a quick picture now.
Aim at the camera. Hold left button. Drag downwards. No release. Okay. Oh.
This was in the chapters you read. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me. Yes,
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
Submitting your photo for the competition, everybody in class is turning in a photo.
Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people laughed.
I just really think Everyday Heroes is an important culture.
I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
What the fuck? 5K? I wish I could get a camera like this. Oh, and it's a good idea to mention that I'm actually going back into photography. Yeah. Gonna get a camera for much lesser kind of like if you get rid of that big number in front, it's closer to what I can afford right now. Yeah.
And I want to
Let's
represent
explore
Lateral
the
Academy.
game a little
You
bit.
have just by participating.
Yay.
By putting yourself out there in the
There you
world.
are.
Now, no matter who wins,
Hi,
this
Kate.
is just a bump
Oh.
on a bigger road.
Hi, Max.
I don't want anybody to feel excluded from this process, but I also want everybody to know that this photographic world is not for
You seem
everybody.
quiet today.
I had my moment
Just
with
thinking
Hannah.
too much.
Everybody should
Oh,
have that
totally.
chance.
I only want to share whatever gifts I have with the world.
I hear that. Wanna go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
Oh, she seems worried. Let's take pictures. That's what we're here for, no?
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
Maybe she is.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Okay then. What can we get from this?
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson.
Yeah, it's definitely kind of school with a teacher who looks a little bit too interested in Victoria right now. But let's go.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
feel like you have to pass
You always
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute.
You have to show
Hot.
your black credit
Then I might send you a special picture.
because Max wants everybody to see how good she
I'm not paying $150
so
for
shy.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy. We take selfies with this giant camera.
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool.
It's sad to imagine a world without you.
Dana is on my floor too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory. I shouldn't be so catty. Dana is nice to me.
Car by the seaside, watching the
Poor Daniel,
world
he's
from
so
the
nice.
bright side.
I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan.
To all of you, American girls in the movies, no one can tell where your heart is. American
Figures Juliet would be dating Zachary. jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club.
Smiles and plastic bodies. I wish I had an American girlfriend.
It looks like she's been gone for months.
Sometimes walking around my own place.
Empty, good. Nobody can see my meltdown, except for me. Now, who would bother to write that crap?
Rachel Amber is a bitch. Wow, someone has a problem with the missing girl. A little bit refreshing, can never hurt.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it.
Oh no, she tore it up. Why? It's really good.
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Come on, butterfly. There's no place for you. No, get the butterfly out. Max, don't be stupid. Help the butterfly. Yeah.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss.
What the fuck? Deranged lunatic.
So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this, bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
From light to shadow. From color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an example of a
Damn, I
photographer
cannot believe
who perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I actually reverse
There you
time?
go, Victoria.
Yeah,
Why Arbus?
I did
Now,
it.
Can you
I
give me an
actually
example
did
of
it.
a photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human
time
condition in
machine.
black and white? Anybody?
Wow.
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her
Keep it
images
together,
of
Max.
people's faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers.
When
and
I took my
children.
selfie, my
She saw
pencil case
humanity
is
as
still in the
tortured,
same
right?
place.
And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose
What
to
is
capture
going
people
on?
at the height
Nothing has
of their
moved at
beauty
all.
or innocence? She had a brilliant eye. So, she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer
Selfie time.
Robert Frank.
Me too, Victoria. Shh, shh, shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not dreaming
Of course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I
who
need time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes,
Yeah.
a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine-
Yeah, let's go back. How far do we go back?
Now, Max, since you've captured...
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
She adapted to these powers real fast.
Wowzer, you are blowing it. Save that girl.
Starting in a photo, so you see the dilemma?
I know, Mr. Jefferson. I just
Nice
worked
answer,
so
Max.
hard in the shop
Are
to
you
make sure
okay?
know what
You
it's
look
like to be
pale.
consumed by
Kate,
their work. I
did
just
we
really
talk at all
think
today?
Everyday Heroes
This
is
is the first time.
an actual event.
What's wrong?
And I want to
I'm sorry, I'm just tripping.
You have just
Too
by
much stress.
participating,
I know the
putting
feeling.
yourself out there in the world. Now, no matter who wins, this is
I
just
wish
a
we
walk on
didn't.
a bigger road.
I do have to go,
I don't
but
want anybody
we can
to
talk
feel
later if
excluded
you
from
want.
this process.
I'll see how I
I
feel.
also want everybody
Thanks,
to know
Max.
that this photographic world is not for everybody.
So, now
I
we
have my moment in the
established some
camera eye,
things.
and everybody should
Oh,
have that
totally.
chance.
I only want to share
Max
whatever.
Caulfield.
gives
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your
Time
entry.
travel lady. Of course.
I'd never let one of photography's future...
We can skip dialogue that we already heard, so I'm not gonna, just to shorten the length of the episode and the let's play in total, we skip some stuff we have already heard, so don't worry, I got this. Okay.
I'm not avoiding, just.
Biding time, waiting for the elusive right moment.
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Oh, the dialogue here changed.
Or whatever gifts I have with the world.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's few.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
So, we have some serious powers.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
You know I don't tease.
Science class with those nerds.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Wait, why did we check the photo again?
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing?
Don't
Come on, put that thing
ever
down!
Tell me what to
No,
do.
he has a
I'm
gun.
so sick
I
of
should
people
do something
trying to
else.
control me.
You are
Wait,
going to get
but
in
I'm a
hella more
witness.
trouble for this than
Not gonna
drugs.
do shit.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get
I
that
need a
gun
hammer to break it open.
Whoa!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Oh my god, why? Yeah, I'm still going all the way back
Don't
though.
ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your... Of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than...
Back. Further.
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody
Take the
would
damn hammer.
ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
The controls are wonky. I hate it.
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more
hammer.
trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
This is not it. Hello,
Don't
Max.
ever tell me what to do. I'm so
sir.
sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away.
And we gotta go to one again. I gotta figure out
Don't
after
ever
this
tell me
video.
what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
Yeah, but
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even
Yeah.
miss your punk ass, would they? No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
get the fuck out. One. Oh, great.
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on?
One, please.
Do not freak out.
Yes, freak out. You need to pretend that
Hey,
that fire
do you hear
alarm
that
going
fire
on.
alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to
going.
use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to. Your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Great, now we have an asshole security guard to deal with. Wonderful.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
I'm gonna report his ass.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
Yes.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now. Should I rewind and change my story?
Nope. We're leaving, I think. What do we do? Rewind or not rewind? Oh. What's the escape plan? Something. Stick with the report. Fuck this guy. The gun has his fingerprints, so... He dropped it. Like an idiot. So... Didn't he? I think he dropped the gun.
Would Nathan Prescott please come to the front office? Thank you.
Hayden, my man.
Hey, Hayden.
There she is, the retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell, especially when one represents the Vortex Club. Not to boast.
Do you really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid. He's all right and a fun guy to hang with. Fuck the haters.
Yeah, no.
He seems genuinely unstable to me.
Nate has his extreme moments, but don't we all?
I don't know yet, Hayden. Let's talk later, Hayden.
Bye, Max. No, I have to get my chemical on and study. We should get you and Dana out one night.
Get my chemical on. What kind of people are these? Brooke, you got?
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
Oh, I don't really want to, but...
I'd love to. I love planes and balloons and...
This is neither. Do you know what a drone really is?
A weapon, right?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny, Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.
No, rewind. Rewind here too. Yeah, okay. Can you photograph you? Come on.
I better read Warren's text before he blows my phone up.
Oh, hey. Okay.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
Oh, hey, cool kids.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
The Max trash. Holy crap.
Oh yeah? Bring it.
What's your first move gonna be?
Jump?
You're such a poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a tray flip, you should walk on.
Yeah, no, we can rewind. But do we want to rewind everything? I mean, we should use our private responsibility on that, no? Okay, let's do it. That's the fun.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max.
I came to nose slide, but I'd love to see somebody do a tray flip.
Oh, sick. You're not a poser.
Nah, I just can't skate worth shit.
Oh, check it. We're gonna destroy some rails for you. What do you want to see?
Go for a tree flip.
Let's get Trevor all over that action.
Oh, I'm the poser now, guys. Yeah.
I don't want to go that way.
We really don't have to rewind all the time because I mean, what did this get us? Wait, now we look smarter about skateboards than we actually are. Well, that's also not really a good idea now, is it? It's something strange about. Where are we going anyways? That way? Not sure. About dialogue after we have changed our dialogue.
That's so cool that Blackwell is doing a show of Mr. Jefferson's work.
Like when we talk about the Daguerre thing, why did Jefferson say the same things after that? Same way before. Technically, due to the butterfly effect. You change one thing, you change a lot of other things. He should have said other things after that. Kind of interesting how this works here. Come on, Daniel.
What's up, Daniel?
Oh, hi, Max. Could I, ask you a question? Would you mind letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook, though.
Yeah, since you make it public.
I'd be honored, Daniel. Makes me feel like a muse.
Funny, you should say that. I was just thinking about my real muse. Rachel Amber.
Let's leave with this one.
Hard to avoid her posters all over campus.
Kills me to see her sweet face used as a crime photo. She had a good heart.
Okay, now he's creepy.
You knew her?
No, but once she asked me to draw her portrait. Oh, she was a natural.
So what happened to her? There's gotta be a story.
She just stopped coming to class. Some people said she ran away. Some say she jumped off a cliff. I just hope she's okay.
Okay, why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
No way, you're a good substitute, Muse. Oh, that's a good posture.
Does he even know why artists
Good.
point
Good.
pens like that? Better.
Best portrait ever.
Let's go. Sexuminous consequences. We know the butterfly effect, of course. Should I thank you more? The photographer? Chat you up. Wait. Can I look at this first? Come on, game, let me look at this. Let's talk to him first.
Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Gotta be Eugene Smith.
Well, they both were famous war photographer images. But you should know the difference. Good try. Wrong answer.
So,
Evan's portfolio always looks so uber pro. I'd love to see his photos in there.
yeah, we should not abuse our prowess too much. I don't want to do that too much, so... don't think we will write this one. What are we gonna cut out of this? Looking at the... photograph, not worth it. So yeah, we should use our powers carefully, and when it's really, really important to do so.
Come on, Logan, bring it, brah. Yeah!
I need to go to my room and return Warren's flash drive.
So, we have played for a good bit of time. We take a break here, and I see you all next time. Since I say goodbye.